First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Ford Field tunnels, and the noise level in this place just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Lions get ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And this first play will get him back to the 25, but that's going to be it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
Newton on third down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Quick hitter here. It's complete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now a play fake here on first down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. It's the former Lion, Ndamukong Suh. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Newton now on second down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Justin Houston in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. To throw is Newton. This is Riddick on the screen. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Everson Griffin in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. On play action, it's Rodgers. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Let's go, hey, let's go, come on.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Now he's flushed out left. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now Rodgers goes underneath for Bell. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Rodgers now on first down. Dancing to his left. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. A very solid gain of 27. Rodgers again now. Flushed out right. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Ryan Kerrigan in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. Second and goal from the 6 this time. They'll give it to him up the middle. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's third and goal. They come out here in the eye. Here's Bell. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal.
Now this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on fourth down?
Rodgers going to go on fourth down. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To throw on second down is Newton. Being chased out left. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Newton on first down. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Four down, four down. Gun, gun, gun. Gun, gun, gun. Express. Gun, gun.
Back to the air, Newton on second down. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Newton now to throw. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Throwing is Newton. And the pressure gets to him again. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Blood. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Going deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The Rams on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. Throwing is Rodgers. Thomas has got it. Complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
A screen to Bell. And now running right through it. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction. That's
caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ballgame. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay. To throw on third down. Rodgers. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Well, some good news, partner. We will not have a scoreless tie as we finally get our first points of the contest here in quarter 3.
Yeah, just a field goal, but with the way those defenses ruled in the first half, that could be a big three-point play right there, couldn't it?
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
On second down, here's Newton. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tate. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Now a first down throw for Newton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Second and 10, Newton again. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll lead here to a third down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Newton throwing again. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Newton on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Newton now on second down. Going underneath to blow. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Out to the flat for Riddick. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To the air again, Newton. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Gun.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
On first down, Rodgers. Flush to his right. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. The tight end Gates, the intended target. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? I mean, you're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work, oh, boy, you wish you hadn't.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds up past the 15-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Out to his left. Wilson snags it left side. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Gun.
He's back to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Sean Lee in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 6 there on first. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Back to throw. Rolling to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Being chased out left. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tate. 11 more on that one, and another first down. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play.
He finds Whittick, complete. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And Newton's going to keep it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Cam Newton with time running out. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Prater for the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah.